Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 526. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you're having trouble finishing it, you are in the right place. Good morning, happy Saturday, happy weekend, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer or a blogger or anything like that. They can turn that person into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. And once again, good morning, happy Saturday, happy weekend, happy, I hope, in everybody's world. And we try to kick back and have a little bit of fun on Saturday, but we're going to have like looking inward fun today. Because whether you're writing a memoir or not, I believe that the better you can know thyself, the better the author you will be. And this is why I'm constantly encouraging you all to journal as often as possible, to spend time alone with your thoughts, especially this year, more than any other year. Reflect on the world around you, unplug frequently, all those other activities that lend themselves to understanding yourself, your perspectives, and how you fit into this crazy world we all live in. So here is an exercise you can do this weekend to help you with that. And again, this is whether you're writing your memoir or not. This is to help you better understand yourself so you can be a better author. So here's the exercise. Pretend you are describing a character in a novel, but the character is going to be you. So the first version of this character is going to be who you are at your very best. So think about when you're in flow, when everything's working, when you're in alignment with your purpose, all the good, everything's just kind of clicking in your world. And even, think back to times, or hopefully recently, but think back to times when this was the case. And describe how you look and feel and act, body behaviors, language, the things you say, the things you do, how you got into this state, how you affect others while you're in it, how others react to you when you are at your very best. Come up with as many, and answer, of course, come up with as many questions like this as possible about the person you are at your best, this character that you're playing during these times of your life, even recalling as many specific examples as possible of times when you were in this state. And then number 2, you probably guessed it, we're going to flip that, and now you're going to write the character of you at your worst. So we're going to write about who you are at your worst. Not like worst as like a bad human being, but just like when everything's out of alignment and you're just kind of floating outside yourself and say, what in the heck is happening with my life now? I think we can all relate to that. When you're just so disconnected from your true self that you might actually float away like a balloon with its string cut. So answer those same questions again, how you look and feel and act in the things you do, how you got into this state, how others react to you. Just come up with as many questions as possible. Pretend you're developing a character. So 2 characters, the first character is you at your best. The second character is you at your worst. Answer as many questions as you can, like you're developing a character. Now, as a third and final step, imagine these 2 versions of yourself are actually like the same character in a novel. So the novel opens with the worst version of yourself, and by the end of the novel, it is the best version of you. What kind of plot line would you need to create to get that character from point A to point B? What events would need to happen? What people would you have to encounter? What are all the things and all the events that would need to happen to transform you from the worst version of yourself into the best version? And maybe for some of you, this is even autobiographical and you've already gone through the transformation. If you've read my memoir, I have, and it's very interesting to figure out how the heck it happened. So this is the exercise. And remember, the objective here is to know thyself better. That's all you're trying to do with this, which will ultimately make you a better author no matter what type of book you're writing. Know thyself. Hope you have fun with that. And as always, thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And be sure and drop by my Inc. Authors group INK, Ink Authors on Facebook, and let us know. First of all, let me know how this exercise went. Really super curious about this, but also how we can support your book writing goals. Until tomorrow, happy writing.